There she go. There go Bailey girl. Welcome to another episode of the Graffiti Jungle and Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, Jahar, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits. Because we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's so rightfully ours. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you send a donation to the Cash App. Where the cash at? Don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Send Cash App donation to Graffiti Jungle. We did a Graffiti Jungle pop-up shop at the drive-thru today. And there's a couple freestyles today. We did two. We did two freestyles today. One from Tekken and one long as my bitch love me. Yeah. Graffiti Jungle. Cigar Talk. Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. So whatever you want to see, man, you enjoying the visuals, let me know. More Dollar Tree mukbangs, let me know. More cigar talk, more tobacco. Whatever y'all send is, I'm going to make it work. I got to maximize and scrutinize. You see it. You see we got the candy on deck. Got the candy on deck. Got the candy on deck. Bam. 2 thumbs up for good luck. Stop. Light chuck. Kiss up. Yeah. Keisha. Hello. Yellow. Mellow. Jello. Tello. Phone. Game. Fame. What it don't. I'm gonna make it do what it do. Until it don't what it don't. It is what it is until it ain't what it ain't. Make her faint. Make her faint. Keisha Dior. Cigar Talk, baby. Let's get hype out. I ain't got no tobacco right now, but we will soon. Right? So it's like, how can you work the energy? We hit the freestyle today. It was hard for me to catch a beat. I started listening to some R&B. Because it don't matter what speed you go. Fast or slow, you can always catch a flow. She said, I like my bitch mature. I told her I like her bob. I like when her head bob. I'm a boxer. I got a bob and weave. She said, your name Steve from Tekken? We reckon. On the PS5 or 4, it don't matter. We button mash it until I click. That click hit the right button, we smash it. I said, she go ghost on you just to go entertain such and such. She like to drink with him. She like to pass the dudge, baby. And she come back to you because you a crutch. And it ain't like you don't offer much. And I forgot the rest. I forgot the rest. Sleep. I forgot the rest. Woke up to some mess. Sometimes you look up at the moon and it's a crescent. The message I sent. That put heaven sent. Boy. I'm talking iridescent. That shit be glowing. That shit be flowing. And I remember. Yeah, man. It's a palindrome week. Palindrome means that it reads the same backwards and forwards. Today's date is 4/25/24. If you read it backwards, it's still 4/25/24. It's a Mamba year. They say April showers bring May flowers. I'm trying to climb to the top of the tower. The Eiffel Tower, Mauer. The candy is sour. Hold on. The candy is sour. They asking me if I smoke sour. I'm like, nah. I don't smoke weed. That's a different seed. I smoke tobacco. No cracko. That's wacko. She wacko. Nah, but I gotta recap my day. I said, hey, heads for horses. Woke up. You know I gotta play with Bay. Boy, she wants some candy so bad. You want some candy? You want to eat some candy? You want some food? Food, root. You want some candy? You want a treat? You want to eat? About broke her neck. About broke her neck. I did apply for a job. Oh, that's the other part. It said I applied for a job. She real mature. I told her I like her bob. I like when her head bob and weave. I'm a boxer. She said, "Is your name Steve from Tekken? We wrecking, button smashing. It don't matter if we play on the 4 or 5. I hit the right click button, we smashing." Dog like, nah, bro, I need something else. She need a bone. She let me bury my bone. I call that home. But she a dog. It don't matter where she get her bone. But you was the only one dumb enough to give her a home. She out here, sun's out, buns out. Start wearing less and going out more. She said, "What's your name? You can call me a whore." You ever met a boring whore who like to snore? You ever been in the UK? I'm in the London right now. Nah, man, ain't been to the UK. You flexing on me. I ain't never been to the UK. Nah, I met some people from the UK down in DR. But yeah, went over there, applied for a job. Then I went walking, hit the Kroger, hit the Walmart, got some more candy, did a pop-up, then I recorded some more, got some candy, hit it with a Plan B. They said, "What's Plan B?" Plan B is to make Plan A work. Papa Smurf, that's a blue. Blue who? Blue's Clues, catch the flu. Now I gotta go to the UK. And so after I went over there, I recorded some joints and then came back over here. She really wants some candy, bro. Like, she on go for this candy. Oh my goodness. Shit. Wave. That's a half. Wave. She said, "I get both off." Hey, shit. Lay. Roll over. Roll. Roll over. All right, peekaboo. Let me see. Lay. Peekaboo. One more time. Peekaboo. Good job. Still ain't getting no candy. Where you from? I'm from the East Coast. Yeah, that's my girl. That's my best friend. All I need in this life was sin. Every time she look at me, she sin for me. Every time she get horny, she sin for me. She look at me so sinfully. She exotic, melodic. She foreign to me, alien, phone home, ET. She got the other bitches questioning sexuality. She really thinks she's getting some candy. Hey, thank you, Bailey. That's her problem. She too cute. Gotta put her on mute. She be talking too much. Ooh, from Chicago. Moved to New York for work. Travel a lot. I gotta ask, what job allows you to travel? That sounds like a beautiful job. In the UK right now. Tell me what job I need to apply for so I can travel around the world and smoke cigars and do my podcast around the world. Let me know what job I gotta be in that's gonna make me travel. I need y'all to allow me to travel. Hey man, as an aside, it's called Tangential Thought Chat Show. I'm playing chess, and you can play against the computer. I go to play against the computer, it says creators. I don't know what y'all are doing, but y'all need to turn into a creator. However, whenever it's a lot of people trying to, you know what I'm saying, they want to hop on YouTube, start they vlogging it. Just go on and do it. You thinking about it. You sitting on your couch anyway. You scrolling through the remember that commercial? You gonna do you think about it, you might as well just go on and do it, bro. If 7 years gonna pass, you would rather have the 7 years pass and say, man, I'm glad I started, or the 7 years gonna pass and you're gonna say, I wish I started. It's up to you. Which one you gonna be on? Which side you gonna be on? The time is gonna pass anyway. So you might as well go ahead and plant those seeds now. It takes 6 to 7 years for a tree to grow and to really look like a tree and it's proud. You better start planting your seeds. They say what you want to do 6 to 5. They say have a 5-year plan. Where do you want to be? What do you want to do? How do you see yourself 5 years from now? You got to plant the seeds. What are you doing right now today? Even if it's just a little bit. They always say a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of a little bit adds up to a lot. If you keep putting a little bit in, it's going to add up to a lot. I built 3D models for homes. Bro, you can do that on The Sims. Started off as a hobby. At first, got lucky 4 years deep. Turned it into a business. Just building, man. Y'all better start, listen, y'all better start playing Sims, making 3D models, and start selling them to people like, yo, y'all can build these houses. It's easy and greasy. He just showed you he built 3D models. It started off as a hobby. Now you're doing it every day for free. Travel around the world. You be a whole architect. Y'all be playing these games, I can be a whole architect. Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it. You know I got my Switch. But I don't play free games. Whatever's free. It's freest for me. I play all the free games. But that's man cool. That's man cool. Man. But I'm encouraging anybody to start now. Start today. Tomorrow never comes. They be like, what? Think about it. Tomorrow never comes. COMES, you know what I'm saying? Some people be, you know what I'm saying? They be off-minded. They be on the wrong track here. You can do anything you put your mind to. Stay on point. Stay on point. They say that. People don't believe that. They be like, do you really have faith? What does faith look like? What does it look like to step out on faith, to really move on faith? I tell you. This past year, next month will make it a year since I quit teaching. I gotta celebrate. I don't know how I did it or how we did it. Let me not take credit. Off Reddit. Who said it first? Did it. I'm forever indebted to you. But nah, man. You can do anything you put your mind to. So what do you put your mind to? And that's something. Where does your mind go to? Where does your mind go? I looked at her and told her she mine. She looked at me and gave me a sign. She just looking, bro. She wanted a piece of candy. So bad. She wanted a piece of candy so bad. Man, we got cigar talk. Graffiti Jungle and Cigar Talk. I lost two of my best friends in the space of a month to violence. That made me aware I need to change my life. Now I'm in a great place. You know, I lost some best friends, but not the violence, because of betrayal. Remember, betrayal never becomes from an enemy. It only comes from a friend. Betrayal only becomes from the people that's close to you, the people that's next to you. And you be like, damn, because you never see that shit coming. You sitting there and investing in them, telling your hopes and your dreams, and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna fuck this shit up. You be like, damn. Yeah, I lost some friends too this year. I'm talking back to back to back. I lost family because they tried to scheme on me too. Betrayal only comes from those close to you. That's why you can't let people get too close to you. I told them I stay away from you like a permanent vacation. I'm out of sight and still on your mind. Living rent free. You can't come in my proximity. Keep them on block. You never see it coming. You never see it coming. Like a train from a mile away. You never see it coming. But those are conversations you have with your past self. You gotta talk to your past self like, yo, this what's upcoming. That joint be wild. Have a conversation with your past self. It's my past self having a conversation with my future self. And you be like, yeah, this person gonna do this person gonna do this, and you be like, nah, what? What's coming up? And they're like, would you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself? And that'd be something. So your intuition be telling you like something off with this person. And then you see it happen. And then you be like, that's what was going on, man. But hindsight is 20/20. You gotta move past it so that you can look in the past and then look at it with clarity. Scary. You be out here doing experiments. See if your dog can live off candy. Must have it. If she found it, she got it. I think she found it. I don't know what that candy gonna do to him. See, my motto I live by: don't approach me with negative intentions. Don't nobody bring me no bad news. Vibes and positivity are in the air. Are the air in my lungs, so my heart is pure. See, that's the thing. I just had a conversation with somebody the other day. I said, you don't know that their intentions are bad. It'll take you 5 years just to realize, yo, this person never had good intentions for me. They step to you with good intentions. They mask it. They wear a mask, but for so long. They be asking, how long it take before you get in a relationship with somebody? Man, you need to see that person when they mad, when they sad, when they happy, when they up, and when they down. When they got a frown, like how do they talk to you, how do they treat you? And some people like to create situations to see how you gonna be. And Neo right now, his whole baby mama is trying to record him. She cussing at him. She doing all this and the third, trying to trigger this man. And it's like, see, keep your heart 3 stacks. These girls are smart. That's what play your part, be smarter. They're gonna try to trigger you. They be testing you. And you be like, yo, why you testing me? Come on, man. They be trying to test you, and they be trying to poke your buttons, and they're like, hit me. Or they're gonna like, I slapped them. They're gonna say and do whatever to try to trigger you. And this Neo's just like, yo, this and the third. Neo never lost composure. It's a whole video. I'm about to screen record and put this video up, bro. Like, his baby mama, real live, cussing, threatening him, this and the third. I'm like, yo, you telling yourself, trying to make him look bad. You looking bad, trying to make him look bad. Look how bad you look in this video. Is she over here cussing, threatening him? Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Then it's like, yeah, if he was to take this and you done put it out on the internet, so you looking crazy. Not every time. It depends if you can judge a person's character or not. It's taking a long time. You know how to read people. You know how to vet people. You know how long that take to vet somebody. Negative people will show their true colors at some point. At some point, they come up to you saying whatever. They're like, yeah, you know, I really trust in you. I really believe in you. I want to build with you. I'm talking generational. They be saying all the good stuff. I'm trying to build with you. I don't want to move too fast. I don't want to. They say all the good stuff. They say all the good stuff. And then do everything they said they won't go do. She needs some ganja. Tell that woman. Yeah, fact. She was trying to call him out. She called him P. Diddy Jr. Come on, Diddy Jr. Come on, Diddy Jr. You got the drugs, the alcohol, the women, where the hoes at? You trying to get your hoes in here? This and the third. She trying to call him out for everything. She like, oh, the hoe can stay, but I can't. And he's like, I'm gonna call the police, yo. She's like, yeah, call the police. I'm standing the fuck over here, this and the third. She's like, I smacked the fuck out of you and da da da. I'm like, yo, she going in. She going in. And the people in the comments like, yeah, ain't no other person in this video but you and him. You see the baby on the bed really trying to sleep and he trying to play the game. You don't see no drugs out. You don't see no alcohol. You see the baby on the bed trying to sleep. You the only one yelling. You the only one cussing. And you the only one threatening people. And he's like, yeah, look at you. Hey, man, they'll tell on themselves in the lives they tell. And it's a scary tale. That's how you got to listen to people talk. They be like, oh, yeah, you know, such and such. They're going to tell you how somebody else treated them. And they're going to do the same shit to you. You be like, yeah, I went through this, that, and third. I was like, so what you plan to do? You trying to do that to me? She want a 3-partner from the baseline. Bro, you should have seen, man. I'm about to post that video, bro. That jump is reckless. It's like messy. I'm talking soccer, kicking the ball, messy. Hey, they said, who threw that rock, Jesse? That's what Malcolm X said. Malcolm said, who threw that rock, Jesse? Stop chasing them hoes, Jesse. They'll take your crown and call you messy. Galatians. It's a verse in the Bible. It say, don't chase these women. They're for the kings. They take your crown and then blame it on you. Boy, they messy. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. These girls are smart. These girls are smart. Play your part. Bailey, what is it, man? What is it? What? What you want me to throw? What you want me to throw? What you want me to throw? Bro. You gonna carry this stick and walk off. Okay. Wow. I tell you. But I did apply for a job. So it was a productive day. And I might apply for another one. Now, which one do I want? I want the one that pays more. Just want the one that pays more. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of them, I'll low-key be a mechanic. That joint would be fire. Don't get me up there. Now, I say, now the one joint be mad cool because if the one I can just be a cashier and I can just, so if I get my hotspot, I'll just stream me being a cashier. You know what I'm saying? Just beep, 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 just talking to everybody at the third. I can stream all day for that. But the other one, when I'm a mechanic, shoot, it's gonna take me a little while after getting trained to what you wanna call it. Or though, if somebody's really cool about it, it would be kind of cool because it's just different, right? If I'm just like, yo, you know, I'm a vlogger, so I would like to. This I'm gonna kick it to him. I'm like, yeah, can I record my training session so I can go back and look at the videos of me getting trained, so I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I can just go back each day and be like, okay, this is how I do this is how I do that, da da da, woody woot. You know what I'm saying? How do I do an oil change? How do I do put the air in the tires? He said those are the main things: oil change, air in the tires, and something else. But all that just like, but I'm gonna see what's going on with it. Now, My joint is the raise up and down. I mean, it's two different things you can sit there and think about, right? If you could try to like, you know what I'm saying? No, hell no, right? Hold on. I'm trying to think. Me getting back on my feet, I definitely raise up a couple stacks or whatever. Well, I mean, there was like which one quicker, right? Which one? I don't know, no. It ain't about which one quicker. It's like you getting the car that you want. I think right now, if it was up to me, I would. I've been looking at them, you know what I'm saying? I be riding around, I've been looking at them. I would get a soft top Jeep Gladiator. That jump. I would get a white soft top Jeep Gladiator. That's the, in like, in a perfect sense for real. I would get a soft top white Jeep Gladiator. I'll get the Gladiator because I would still have a back seat, and the whole back part, the bed, I could put all my stuff in there and get a cover over it. So like that's not even like, I wouldn't like all that stuff back there. I wouldn't even really touch for real, and I have a cover over it. So boom, and anything that I need immediately, that would be in the back seat. And I would love that. I would love to just stream out of that, bro. I would love to just stream out of that. Hot box. I can't wait, bro. That joint is so exciting. That joint is so exciting, bro. That joint is so exciting. Just another aside, a little tidbit. If you got your dog and y'all go on the same walk, on the same path every day, switch it up, bro. Switch it up. Even if you're just playing fetch. I can't throw it in the same direction. I fake it that way so she go run off a little bit, and I fake it and throw it the other way. And I gotta do that because she's so fast, because she'll get there before the log land. Because she used to catching stuff out the air. And I don't know what this little barking joint is when she get it. She run up on that stick and roll. I'm like, what you barking for, yo? What you growling at? But again, getting like a big stick like this, you can kind of tell as much as she done bit it up. This is good for your dog's teeth. And their health. This is how your dog gets rid of anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Dogs have emotions too. And you know what kind of get me? Now that's a question, right? But do animals have souls? Yeah, it's like, do animals have souls? And it's like, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't an animal have a soul? Because then that leads to the question, can animals sin? Can animals sin? Now, again, this is just off on a random and a tangent. Just these random conversations I be having. Now, there's one lady. She had, and the reason we're talking is because she does crochet and stuff like that, but she also, for some reason, she had mice. Now, forget why she had a whole bunch of mice. but she had like a mice, like she raised them. And what she noticed was that if the population gets too big, oh, because we also related that to, society right now. She also, like, because you see there's a rise in homosexuality. Now, this is what she said with the mice. If the population gets too big for the mice, then the mice will become homosexual to curb reproduction, so that the population, that's a form of population control. The mice will become homosexual so that it curbs population, there's no more reproduction happening, and because what you'll see is less resources. And so they know the resources are getting tight. And so if you keep just reproducing and procreating, then that's more mouths to feed, less resources for everybody. So she was like, that's why mice do it. And she said that's how you can kind of see it happening in our society. But the other part about the kickback with our society is that, like, we don't need to be hunched up in like these big cities like New York, Atlanta, LA, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? People can spread out. You see the Midwest, Kansas, Wisconsin, like the Midwest, and oh my gosh. You can really spread out to but then the question is, can animals sin? Because homosexuality does exist within the animals. Homosexuality does exist within the animals, naturally at that. So, can an animal be too greedy? That's called survival. Thank you for voting on the poll. Thank you for engaging and voting on the poll. Can they be greedy? Can they sin? Do you not agree? Like, can you say that an animal can't sin? I mean, they do everything we do. They do everything we do. And we are mammals. What makes us different from other mammals? I don't even know all the sins. All I know is gluttony, that's greed. Thou shalt not do what? Thou shalt not do what? There's plenty of sins. And you see some of the greatest people commit sins, bro, like Moses. Moses killed a man. That's when I was reading the Bible. They said, read your Bible. I'm reading the Bible. Moses killed somebody and ducked and buried them into the sand. I'm like, oh, snap. But that was a very good question an English teacher asked one time. What makes us different from other mammals? And the best response was another English teacher, and he said, well, we can, it's our thought process. Now, there's a couple animals that will commit suicide, but for the most part, most animals, they don't supersede their instincts, their survival instincts. So most animals aren't going to put themselves in a precarious situation, and their instincts will tell them, I need to move, I need to go do this, I need to go do this. Whereas a human will put themselves in dangerous situations. And that's the difference between a human But that was one of the best answers I saw between a human and a mammal. A human will put themselves in a situation where they can possibly lose their life, and animals don't do that. Animals, their instincts will tell them, "I need to move. I got to get away." Humans will, out of curiosity, say, "Man, I'm about to go over here and I'm gonna go touch this snake." You'd be like, "Yo, son, the snake don't go touch the snake." And then you see the human all wrapped up. Oh man, you shouldn't have did that. Something told you not to do that. Why'd you go do it? Okay. So most people voted for either Graffiti Jungle or Cigar Talk. Now, what is the Graffiti Jungle? Graffiti Jungle is the business that exists in my head. One of the quotes that I liked about Disney World, um, they say Walt Disney wasn't there at the opening of Disney World. And the guy looked at his widow and said, "Man, I wish Walt was here to see this." And she looked back at him and said, "You wouldn't see this if he never saw it." And it was always, he been seeing this. You would not be seeing this if he didn't already have the vision. He didn't already see this. He may not be here physically to see it, but he saw it before it was ever a thing. So Graffiti Jungle is my business, my cigar art fashion studio. But now we gotta add the bikes. I've been riding bikes and I've been, you know what I'm saying, seeing people who skateboard, So I gotta have some ramps in here. I gotta ride my bike, ride my skateboard every day. Got my cigars. Oh, what I meant to say on the video was hand rolled cigars coming soon. I gotta do that too. I gotta hand roll some cigars. Too late. But yeah, I'm gonna apply for another job. Now, bro, if you now I have been in this space. Okay, so hold on before I get too far. Graffiti Jungle. Cigar Talk is my podcast. Now, nobody voted for Tangential Thoughts. Tangential Thoughts is my first book, and it's also the name for the chat show. So when I'm doing my vlogs and my podcast, if I don't have a cigar, then it just goes on the Tangential Thoughts chat show. If I got a cigar or some tobacco, then the segment goes on the Cigar Talk. Now, Graffiti Jungle, that's the name of my sixth book. It's the name of my business. I just love that. Like, it was Project Extinction is the name for my merch. Merch, Project Extinction. But the other day when I did that jump, bro, it was just, that's fire to me, bro. That's just so fire to me. Thank y'all for on the poll. More Graffiti Jungle. Yeah, let's go. So that was just so fire to me when I set that joint up. I spray painted. I was like, because even if you go to name your kids or whatever, right? You want to give them a name that you like, you enjoy saying and hearing yourself say. So when I'm sitting there playing with it, I'm like, "Welcome to the Graffiti Jungle." That's hot to me. That is hot to me. So I think when they go back to ask me like, "Yo, why'd you do this? Why'd you do this?" I'm like, "Yo, that's what made me smile." Bailey. Because I was watching somebody else vlog, right? I'm watching somebody else vlog, and I'm saying here like, "Yo, the stuff that be in the background, bro." You be like, "Oh," so her doing all this whining and crying, boy. I'm just, golly, bro. So that's hot to me. Saying, "Oh, if they go back and ever ask like, why'd you do it?" Bailey, what, bro? Let me just wait for her. She's standing here. Let's see how long it takes when she starts running. But Graffiti Jungle, I do things that make me smile. So if they go ask, say, why'd you do this? Why'd you price your book this much? Or why'd you do that? I'm like, yo, that's what came to my mind. That's what made me laugh. That's what made me smile. So when thinking about it, Project Extinction, that I like that for the name of the clothing brand, or at least this design. Project Extinction, I like that, the name for the design. Now the other parts was Tangential Thoughts. That's a great name for my chat show, because I'll be talking about random, off the tangent things. So that's a good name for the chat show. And then, but the business, welcome to the Graffiti Jungle. I like saying that. That is hot to me. Welcome to the Graffiti Jungle. And so at the Graffiti Jungle, can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Cause this one I'm gonna do. This how this shit gonna go, bro. This how this shit gonna go. It's gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so lit. Cause it's just like right now, right? The Yeezy pods. If you had that $200 pair of Yeezy pods, then your pods say made in Italy. And dude was sitting there. Now, it's one dude, I was just watching his podcast, and he's like, it's almost like a collector's item now. Like, you're not gonna find the ones that say made in Italy for real. He's like, even when you order them, it's probably gonna get ones that, so you're not really gonna find those. And it is almost like a collector's item for however bad it may have looked, or if it had that little patch over here on the hole, this, that, that junk gonna say made in Italy. And so he was like, it becomes like a collector's item, limited edition. It's just like the first. Now I was watching Marshawn Lynch on Shannon Sharp podcast, Club Shay Shay. He was over here listening to the boys talking about, and when they talking about like their money and it's like their boom, they talking about Yeezys. They're like, oh yeah, I got the Yeezys from Nike. I got the Nike Yeezys. Just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, having a pair of Nike Yeezys is a collector's item. Like, Nike don't make no more Yeezys. Adidas don't make no more Yeezys. So it's like, if you got a pair, those become collector's item, limited edition, whatever. Like, it's just fire. And so yeah, it's so how I'm relating to that is, now I got 7 books. They all got different covers. Now what I want to do is, I can't wait until the day, like, because it's like I have a lot of ideas, and it's like, yo, you got the idea for a reason. And so the way I kind of want to do this thing, bro, I want to order, bro, this shit so lit. I want to order like, I don't know, like 100 copies of each of my books, right? As is. I want to order like 100 copies. Each of them with all their covers and whatnot. And then I'm going to sell those 100 copies in store. So if you want one of them, you got to come in store to the Center Room. Immediately after I get my 100 copies, I'm going to change the cover. I have 7 now. I'm going to change the cover to solid plain colors. And so everybody else there's gonna be people who, like, yo, if you want one of these covers, you know what I'm saying, one of the original OG covers, you gotta come in store. It's gonna cost a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? Because even, mind you, if you buy it in store, you might have to go ahead and get that autograph, you know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be fire, bro. The celebrities gonna be coming through. I'm like, it's gonna be on some, you know how when the joint hit and people could only get 44, 40, 55. You know how when the joint hit, Bailey, and you could only get like 1 or 2 of an item per order. That's how I'm gonna be. I'm be like, nah, it's only one per order, bro. Like, you can't come in here trying to buy up the whole store. It's not happening. You can't come in here trying to buy the whole store. It's not happening. One per order. Bro, that jank gonna be epic. That jank gonna be epic, boy. One per order. Let it go, bro. Bro, that's how epic that jank gotta be. So exclusive. That jank gotta be too exclusive, bro. So yeah. Now, I have 7 books. Which one's the best one? I don't know. You can only choose one. Everyone is something different. Everyone is something different. But that's why I can't even say which one is my favorite, bro. I can't even say which one of my books is my favorite. I like them all for different reasons. I can't even say which one of my books is my favorite. Now, interesting. My 7th book will be my smallest one. I'm curious to see how small it is and if it can fit in my bag. My 6th book is pretty dope. My 6th book is the first one that's in color. My 5th book has black and white pages. It's inverted and it's mixed up. That one's crazy. My 5th and 6th book both read backwards. So does the 7th, kind of low key. 7th one different. 7th one got 77 pages, and it's each chapter is 7 pages. It's my 7th book, so 7th one different. 7th one different. 5th, 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is my poetry, my freestyle books, and high key, low key. They just too big. Like, that's the only thing. If I'm being honest. Like, it's cool that they big and then leave you with some space to write on it and stuff, because I kind of think people can sit there and read some of the poetry and trying to analyze it and stuff. Like, that's what I kind of was about to try. I think I low-key kind of did that one time. So, now the next one, my 8th book is, see, I never just pulled my sleeve down. That's why I itch all of a sudden, because I have my sleeve up. It's like these mosquitoes. Hey, bro, put it to talk about that joint his joint. He was like, yo, well, why did God make flies and mosquitoes, bro? Why did he make flies and mosquitoes? Bro. So yeah, I just think that is epic, man. I think that is epic. The 3D jungle. Welcome to the 3D jungle. And then doing a podcast inside of that. And even to keep it mobile, right? Getting another car. You know what's going on the side of that car. I'm talking day one as soon as I get it. Graffiti jungle. Graffiti jungle on one side, Kim Dynasty on the other side. But I gotta watch, because the way I did my last car, it was dope. Well, hold on. Yeah, hold on. That's why I gotta get the one with the back seat. I gotta get the Jeep Gladiator with the back seat. That jump was tough. I gotta do it just like I did that. I gotta take one door off. I gotta put the project extension. I gotta put the dinosaur on one jank. Bro, the new one, bro, it's gonna be crazy. That's why I gotta get a white Jeep Wrangler. Because the black one, it was, not that it was hard, but, you know what I'm saying? Working on the black canvas is different from working on the white canvas. All your colors gonna pop on the white canvas. So, man, that jump was so fire, bro. That jump was too fire, bro. That jump was too fire. That jump was too fire. But I gotta take a door off. I gotta put the project extension on one door. Ugh, but I say nasty. Oh my god, bro. The white Jeep Gladiator. The project extension is on. With the asteroids on one side. On one side. I'm gonna spray paint the asteroids, the dinosaur, all that on one side. It's gonna say extinction. I gotta put that on one side of the car. So that's on one side of the Jeep. Boy, that Jeep gonna be too hot. And I'm gonna take my time with it. It ain't even gonna be like, nah, I'm like, yo, what? Yeah, it's gonna, man, it's, boy, I'm gonna tear that joint up. I'm already this time. Well, I don't know what I do. I'm gonna do when I actually get it. Thank you for engaging on the poll. Where we at with it? Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. Welcome to Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. So this how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna project the Project Extinction design right there on the side of the Jeep. Then I'm gonna just put the color down. Like, so where the asteroids is at, put the red, the yellow, and the orange, right? Then where the dinosaur at, it's the red, the yellow, and orange right there. I might fade it. I'll fade it down to the, how did I gotta look at my picture. I had it from red to gold, I think. It'll be red, fade into the gold. That's tough. But I feel like I had 3 colors. It might have just been red and gold, or red, white, and gold. But if the Jeep white, I don't have to spray paint that part white. So it might be red, white, gold. Come down to there, then come back with the marker, draw the dinosaur up there, real nice and neat, or paint it up there. However I gotta do it to get it done. We're gonna get it right there. I think I did it with paint. Then it's gonna say extinction. Raw. I'm telling you, that's raw. That ain't gonna be so raw. I'm not playing with it, boy. I'm not playing with it, bro. I'm not playing with it. Bro. Yeah, this ain't eating me up, boy. There go one right there. There go mosquito one right there. Eating me up. He got me. Alright. Putting cases on all you bitches. So, Project Extinction on one side of the car. I gotta put Kim Dynasty somewhere, and I gotta put Graffiti Jungle somewhere. So, but in my head, I already see the Project Extinction side take over. Bro, I might even come. Nah. Cause I was about to say one color. What, man? What? I was about to say one color, just white and red. That's hard. I can make the whole car white and red. Nah, but I ain't gonna do it like that. Give me the ball, bro. The Graffiti Jungle side, I don't know. The Kim Dynasty might go back on the hood like it was. See, last time I had the pink hood and I put Jessica Rabbit up there and it said Kim Dynasty. That boy was nice. Let go. So, 3 sides. Project Extinction, Kim Dynasty, Graffiti Jungle. And then I can still make it a mobile business. I'll make it a mobile business. I can still sell my books. Now that's gonna be wild. If I go on tour and start driving around to different states, like, yeah, I got a book, yeah. Like, how much in books? A book right here. I gotta keep a couple on me, right? I gotta keep a couple on me. But the official landmark of the business, that's when I order 100 of each one. But to be in a car, to be in a whip, like 10 of each one. That's 70 books though. That's 70 books. So, yeah, that's a lot. That's too many. Let's go down our our timetables. 7, that's one of each book. 14, that's 2 of each book. 21, that's 3 of each book. That sounds about right. 28, right now the number 35 is actually, if I got 5 of each book, that sounds pretty good to be carrying around. That sounds pretty good. And be traveling to each state, be like, yeah, I'm over here. selling the books. But then, see, the mobile part is like having a mobile job. But from my past experience, remember, what have you learned? How would you do this thing? From my past experience, I was just talking to bro. He said he made like 1,100 every 2 weeks. Now, if you make 1,100 every 2 weeks, that's roughly about 2,200 a month. But a car, now it depends. After 10 months, that's 20K that you can have down on the car. Now, for what I'm talking about, unless I get a used one, which ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? A used one, you can pay that off in a year. Now, once you got a car paid off, that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Because it's different, Jones. Like, once you got a car paid off, it's like, how much longer? Hey, but shoot. That ain't lit, bro. Bro, I can't, bro. I'm doing it, bro. I'm okay with it, bro. I'm gonna do that, Jake, bro. That's what I'm committing this to, man. I'm really about to. I think that joint is so lit, cause damn, bro, if you living out your car, and you got it set up in like a right way or whatever, bro. On your days off, you can take road trips. Just kick it, bro. I really love it through that, Jake, bro. That joint is hot to me. And you can still keep your job, and now you just working and going back and forth with the shits. I'm with it. I can do that. On the weekend, you know what? Taking a little road trip, or if you need to take an extended road trip, take a social Sunday day off. Like, nah, that's sometimes. Hold on, let me see, bro. The joint too wavy, bro. The joint too wavy. Cause like as a podcast and a content creator, right? It's all about once you got your content there. And that junk, you just let it marinate. Just let it marinate, let it sit. You know, like, you can just, you know what? I don't even gotta put no money. Like, bro, you can get to a point where you don't gotta put nothing else out. You be like, you know what? I got, like, for me, I got over 1,000 videos. It's over 1,000 videos. So if I just let them just sit and let it marinate, it's like, son, what? They'll never, like, you wanna talk about binge-worthy content? If I was to keep it up, they won't never be able to catch up. Like, yo, where's he at today? What's going on? This one, that, there, boom, boom, boom. Bro, and then, you know me, I be rocking with the homeless people. I'll be popping up on the homeless people every day at the park. Yeah, I be popping myself. I'll be like, all right, y'all, we're gonna go over here. There's still some stuff I didn't get to do with my Jeep. Like, I went mudding in my Jeep. And I did some, like, not rock climbing type of stuff, but I went mudding. I just went mudding in my Jeep. Got it dirty, had to go a couple hills and whatnot. But I ain't never get no badges. I get a Jeep again? Bro, I need to start thinking about what I'm gonna do. Like, bro. I had this thing hooked out, man. I'm with that, because I switched the bumper out. So I don't know what I would. Like, but a Gladiator don't look, I don't know, I gotta look at it. A Gladiator don't seem like it would be, with the type of bumper I had on, I don't know. I could put it up there just because, just to make them, just to like, you know, like, yo, what is on? Why does it look like that? Just cause. This ain't so hot, bro. All right. We got to give it up. So, right now, hey, Bookin', hey, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So, my last few shorts, right, with my little freestyles, they doing numbers right now. They doing some numbers right now. They going up. They going crazy. Right now, we got Mind you, we on watch, yo. We on watch. We at what? 1391 right now. We at 1391 subscribers. All I know is we over 1,000 videos. All I know is we over 1,000 videos. That's all I know. Like at first it was telling me when we had this many videos, this and it, like, but now it's over 1,000. Just say 1K. So I'm gonna just say we got over 1K videos. We had 1391 subs, and right now, the last 3 shorts are already boom, 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 boom. They still gonna marinate. It's just day 1. They just dropped today. So, and the reason I'm saying like that, oh, I keep looking at my lips, cause let me put this cigar down. Let me put the pipe down. Put the pipe down. Also, cause I was also just a little bit weary. I saw my lips getting a little purplish, so I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna chill out a little bit. Let's see if they get back to right. Let's get back to pinkish. So, yeah, because I did get it happened before though. It happened before. Like it was like that, and then it got right back right. So that's another thing I've been thinking about, bro. Like, can you calm down before it get too far, and can it just rectify itself? Because sometimes I think they just be smoking, and then they keep smoking, and then they just don't stop, and they just never stop, and then man. So this little mosquito is hovering. Okay, let me put some chapstick on. So the shorts. Now it's a couple things, a couple ways to go about it, and this how I know something like kind of dope. So a lot of them, caught it. It ain't instant gratification. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. And sometimes you might have to just wait a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? For it to really just do any numbers. And so, just what I've been playing with and what I noticed, right? So there was a one jump, it said, and this is why here's my mentality towards the content creating now, bro. You're going to get so much advice, and the advice, you're literally going to get advice that contradicts each other. So some advice is going to say, hey, you know what? Go ahead and invest in that camera so that you can start getting better quality videos, right? However, same John is, I saw the one John and I seen it and it's working. Dude was like, people like lo-fi content, and you're like, okay, what's lo-fi? Lo-fi is just regular content recorded from your phone, none of the fancy editing. And I literally, because that was my complaint, right? I was like, yo, I actually tried on this one and this and the third, like the edits and transitions and the fonts and all that. They don't care about. They don't care about none of that. You post a regular video that you recorded, it does well. And so, and I seen it. I'm just playing with it and I seen it. Posting a regular video just will do well. And now I saw this on another app that also too. And so I've just seen it, bro. Like, so I've mixed up the content. I've mixed it up because one was the ASMR cigar pipe. That one recorded right in app, and it just says that. I don't even know if I put any fonts over top of it. Then I did the one jump, and so sometimes, because they was like, how do you type your titles and things like that too, right? And if you just get, for me, I used to type it so that you could, to capitalize the first letter of each word. I like looking at it that way, but if you just type it as is and this and the third, boom, boom, and people just reading it and like, I don't know if that's because I don't know what it is about that. Fine, that did something. That does well. And so, like the last few ones, now, there was this other guy and I took his off of Instagram, and I like his content, and it's similar to, I don't want to say I'm similar and this and that third, da da da. I'm not trying to, but when I watch his style, he be rapping over R&B beats and stuff like that. So, or just I don't know if you even call it an R&B beat, just the R&B, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So he be rapping over that, and his language not clean, you know what I'm saying? His language is still explicit. He used just as much cussing and this and the third, boom, boom. But I forgot. Oh yeah, so I even. So the reason I mentioned him was because he posted his video twice, and one of his video in the caption said "for my readers." So one of his videos has the caption with it. One didn't have a caption. The other one did have a caption. And so I was like, all right, boom, let me try that. And so I posted it once, and then, and this same day, this is just today. This is just today. He said "for my readers," and so I'm like, all right, bet. So I posted it, boom. Then the only thing I did was, oh, and did I record that one? I recorded it in app, and I just put some music from uploaded, boom, and said add music. I just turned that down so you could hear the music just a little bit, because there's parts where, like, in the beginning I'm riding up on the bike so you can hear the music before I say anything, and then when I'm talking I want to make sure that you can hear me talking, and then at the end I sip my drink so you can hear the music again, you know what I'm saying? But I added that music to it. Then I just took it off of there, I downloaded it, and then I put the captions on it, and I ain't even really want to try for it, you know what I'm saying? Because I went to go on, I just took it to Instagram, uploaded it to my story, and then press captions from there, then just downloaded it from there, and then reposted it again. And now it's doing even better than it originally did after me adding the captions. So that's one hack, I'll say. Because the one girl just posted on Threads, content creator, what's your hack? What's the hack that you have? And so I'll say that if you don't feel like putting captions on your videos, this and that third, I don't know if anybody else is a musician or a poet or anything like that, but I do like a lot of my freestyles and whatnot, and I'll try to write them down, but if I don't write it down, I'll be like, all right, let me try to memorize it. I just try to memorize it, and then once I get a video of me recording it, boom, put that on Instagram, and then download it before you post it, so that you don't gotta boom, boom, boom. And it doesn't, not that it doesn't matter, but another one, I'm not sure if this actually even works or whatever, somebody was like, post your joint and have a typo in your caption, because people are going to type, because people want to be right so much, they're going to comment on your video trying to correct you, and you don't have to do anything. That's just engagement. It doesn't matter what they say, that just leads to more engagement, whatever it's a like or dislike or comments, positive or negative. It just leads to engagement, them just trying to correct you and stuff. So just do that. So I didn't even, because I looked at it, I was like, dang, it wasn't even 100% as far as the captions go. But I was like, just, you know what I'm saying, go with it. Like, people going to either be able to catch the message or not. So it ain't got to be perfect. It just ain't got to be perfect. But I see those doing very well. So, and like I said, sometimes you gotta let a video marinate, and it'll catch traction 3 days later. That's how you kind of want to, if you want to gauge it for your shorts, I would say give it 72 hours. Give it a full 3, maybe 4 days, and see what it does from there. But you gotta understand, at any point in time, it can gain traction. Because I had my one jank, and it did pretty okay. And then it was like one day I just woke up and it had 10K, 20K, 30K. Now it's at 40K. You know what I'm saying? And that was 2 weeks after the fact. And it was just like randomly. So, but if anything does well in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, you can kind of say like, okay, boom, you know, because there's a couple things. If it does well because like I just said, you want to give it to the first 72. What's after 72 plus 24? I guess 98. Those 98 hours. Um, it's good. There's like a second resurgence. So sometimes it'll plateau, and depending on that plateau, you know if it's, you can kind of tell if it's gonna go do any more. For instance, you won't see too many. There won't be too many caps at 4K. Caught in 4K. It's not gonna be too many caps at 4K. You know what I'm saying? It's and everybody's, I guess, channel is different. Everybody's channel is different. But for me, how I've kind of seen, and I got a screenshot of it. If it goes in between, it says, nice, this got between 10 and 500. Those are, you know what I'm saying? Either it'll sit around less than double digits, or anywhere between 5 and 7 is like normal. Usually, if it hits 9, it's gonna hit 1,000. Like if it hits 900, it's usually gonna hit 1,000. Now, the 1,000 is a bit tricky because that's the plateau. So it's like 5 to 700. You for the most part, if it hits 8 or 9, it's probably gonna hit 1,000. After 1,000, it depends, because I think there's like this 1.2, 1.5 ish. But if it goes over the 1.5, it's most likely going to hit 2, between 2 and 3. If it hits 1 soon, it'll most likely hit that 2 and 3. Again, now I have nothing really stops at like after 3. If it goes over 3.5, you're most likely going to hit 5. You can just kind of assume like, all right, well, this one's probably going to hit a 5. After 5, I don't usually see 8 or 9. Or I don't, after 5, you might see 6, but I usually don't see 7, 8, or 9. I don't usually see it stay at 7, 8, or 9. It'll usually go ahead and go to 10. After 10, I've seen a couple go to 11, and I've seen it go to 12. Now, after you get to 10 and 12, because I have a video that has pretty much kind of like topped out at the 10. I have one. Well, we don't know because right now it's at 12, and it just got to 12. Like it went boom, boom, boom. I woke up and I was like, oh, it's at 10. It was at 12. So the next one, I'm kind of like, we're still trying to see what happens with it. Was the Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That one went to 20. After 20, it went to 30. And it inched its way all the way up to 40. That went from, I'm trying to remember if I even saw it at 10. I'm not sure. Because I really think I woke up and that thing was already at 20. I was like, oh, it's not. I think I woke up and it was at 20. Type of thing. It was whatever it was at, and then I woke up and I was like, wow, it's at 20. And then it just pushed itself from 20 to 30. And after 30, it just kept doing some rounds and then inched up to 40. And so now it's around there. So I'm not sure if that's going to hit another little resurgence, another push out. I'm not sure. So just experimenting and playing with it. But it's really cool. Because like right now, let me check it again. Let me see. Yeah, so right now they doing their thing, and so we'll see how it work out. And yeah, bro, like, see, a lot of people, I think it was different. I'm not even sure it was different, but I live on that edge of creativity. So people be wondering like how can they keep coming up with ideas, They be having a whole bunch of ideas in their drafts. I don't have one here. Like, how we gonna do this? Where we gonna go? You know what I'm saying? And if something telling me to go over here, do that, something gonna tell me to go over here, do that, I just be going, just be flying. And so today, it was energy drinks and candy. Energy drinks and candy. And I had something like, yeah, I've been doing really well with riding the bike. So, all right, here she go. I've been doing really well. Where the ball at? Where the ball? Give me the ball. I've been doing really well with riding the bike. And so I don't even like stress myself about going up them hills. I ain't even trying it. I ain't even trying to go up them hills. I'll walk it right on up. I might push myself a little bit to go partially up the hill. I'm talking about up hills. But today was a fun day. Getting here, getting there, getting there. Let go. Let go. So yeah. Let go. Let go. So yeah, man. And it's just like they're right there and they're like, all right, what freestyle gonna come to me? And so, what was the first one I had? So, how did that one start? I don't know. Because I was watching one video and that's what the John said. She said one thing. She said, this person go ghost on you so they can go talk to other people. That one line sent me off into the moon. Like, all right, I'm gonna write a poem about that because that's what stuck out to me. Then the second one from the day was I was riding a bike. I was going, and I'm along the highway, and I just said that John up here. Oh, I'm not sure how that one started, but I was riding a bike, and I was like, all right, boom, I just applied for a job. What word rhyme with job? And I thought about Bob. And I was like, Bob, that's a hairstyle. So I was like, that's what my bitch mature. I like her Bob. And then I thought about, you know what I'm saying? I like when her head bob. Then bob and weave. Then I went from there to boxing. And then that's why I was like, Steve. Damn, that was the perfect setup for Steve Jobs. No, bro, like serious stuff like this. Like Steve Jobs, hobbies, lobby, nobby, sloppy toppy. All right, boom, it'd be stuff like that, bro. But that was, I said I applied for a job. She real mature. I told her I like her Bob. She says your name's Steve. I'm not talking about jobs. I'm talking about from Tekken. We reckon. I reckon she like to play games on the 4 or 5. But it don't matter. We button mashing. And if I click, like you press the click, or click as in vagina, click the right button, and then we smashing. That's how that freestyle went, bro. That's how that freestyle went. Jump was funny, bro. It was funny. It was in the library reading that Zane book. That jump was funny, but I would feel a little more comfortable about it because I had to change perspective. Because she's saying I, you know what I'm saying? She's talking about she was deep throating in that jank and some more. So I was like, whoa, I need to read this from a third person perspective. So that was the only time about that, but that's what made me think, like, bro, I gotta be a man book like this, you know what I'm saying, from the man's perspective, so you can feel comfortable actually reading it, like, damn, yeah, I was doing this, I was doing that, whoa. Hey. don't know. Here's a slight jank, right? Now I don't know if this is copyright or is this plagiarism? I don't know. Cause they remix songs. You can't remix a book. They remix songs, so you can't remix a book. Cause what just came to my mind is I would take those excerpts and be like, all right, read this, boom, boom, boom. But now you gotta tell it from the man perspective. That's dope. Bro, that's dope. You can't do that, bro? I don't know. I'm about to see. I'm about to see if you can do that. Because in her book, she's telling it from a woman's perspective. So I should be able to remix it and tell it from a man's perspective. I don't think that's plagiarism. And that would be so cool to hear the same, like, cause it like, and I would only there's some other stuff, John, but just do the sex parts and just tell it from the man's perspective, like, oh snap, she this and the third, she woo woo woo. What? That joke was fire, bro. Bro, I'm about to see if you can do that. All right, that was my next good idea. Somebody wants to, you know what I'm saying, run that up. And somebody wants to do that before I do it. That kind of that made me laugh. I told you, I do stuff to make me laugh, bro. I do stuff to make me laugh. I just do stuff to make me laugh. So that joke is funny to me. I'm about to see if that's like legal, and then I'm gonna do it. Do it.